Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Thursday and we're doing a live video. It's the second time we've just done a regular video but as a live one. So if you like what we're doing in terms of going live occasionally, randomly out of the blue, hit that like button. And while you're down there, make sure you have the subscribe button hit as well. That'll be very important and cool of you. Yeah, good to see you all. Hope you're doing well. We got a little bit of news worth talking about, so I said I'd pop on and do a video because I've been crazy busy this week and haven't got around to actually recording a proper video yet, but here we go. We are here. You are here. Good to see you all. Let's talk about Fender because they've announced today that the Mod Shop, which up till now, I believe, has been limited to North America, is now coming to Europe in the, well, three countries in Europe. So Germany, France in the European Union, and then the UK as well. So who are of course not there anymore, and they're kind of all over the place if you watch the news. Stuff's going on. It's great. But yeah, it's great. If you don't know what the Fender Mod Shop is, basically you go on Fender's website, you can basically design your own Stratocaster, Telecaster, Jaguar. What else do they do? Jazz Masters, P basses, J basses, acoustic sonic thingies, everything that they do. You can pretty much design your own one. You can pick all the woods. You can pick what kind of fretboard you have. You can pick what kind of pickups you have. Pretty much design your dream Fender. Almost. And it takes about 8 weeks to 10 weeks to get to you, and it costs you about $2,000 depending on the model. I tried to order one today from Fender, and let's have a look. We can see, I think here, where's it gone? Yeah, this is, no, that's the other thing. Never mind that. Here's what happened with this one. It just kept saying adding to cart, and it wouldn't. It was on that for like hours and hours and hours. So yeah, it wasn't very cool. So obviously in Ireland, though, they've just decided not to let us use the Fender Mod Shop because we're not France or Germany or the UK. But let us know what you think of Fender moving into Europe, I guess, with the Mod Shop. It's very cool. Murphy's Flab, thank you so much with the super sticker for $3 while we are on live here. That's super cool of you. Thank you so much. Helps to support the channel, so that's super cool. But yeah, look, I've had a look at some of these Fender Mod Shop things for years. Been dying to get my hands on one. But I don't live in the US or Canada, so I wasn't able to get one. I can probably get one in from the UK, so I'm pretty happy. I think we'll also see other YouTubers jump on and pick one up. I'm looking at you, Colin. I think you might get your hands on a Mod Shop Fender. But I think they're pretty cool. I'd like to know what you guys think. If you are in France or Germany or the UK, would you be interested in picking up the Mod Shop? Because it wasn't available here before, are you interested, or like, do you know much about it? Have you checked it out before? I think it's good. As you can see from my video here, what I wanted to do was I'll just move it up so I can see it, was get a green telly with a gold pickguard and a Bigsby B5 on it just for the crack. Why not? But yeah, again, maybe it was just the website was overwhelmed with traffic in Europe this week, or today I should say. I don't know, but they definitely were super busy. And it wouldn't go. I left it on that page for like an hour while I was doing other stuff. I mean, you know, my day job, I would call it, but I was still keeping an eye on it on the side. But yeah, let me just take a quick look in the comments, see if any of you guys have mentioned what you think yet. Let me see. Murphy's Flab, by the way, with the super chat sticker said, Sheba Dog moves his arm, saying goodbye. Oh, that's what the sticker is. Very cool. And I do appreciate that. Well done. Mar says Dave is going to get a fake der to match his Gibson. I had a fake Fender years ago. We called them Chenders. That actually was really good. But anyway, yeah, it was I have a picture of it somewhere. I think it was a Strat. Anyway, I picked it up at a market. It was really cheap. But yeah, I do like the Mod Shop, what they're doing. Butterfly Effect is here. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you are doing well. Marsha asking, was it not blue? No. In terms of tellies, I kind of sold now completely on the green with a gold pickguard. That's kind of the telly I want. Although I will say this, I'm very partial to a blonde. So when it comes to tellies, I'm always tempted by the blonde. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Sooner or later, I'll add another telly to my collection. Scott says, how long until Fender starts building in Croatia or Poland or somewhere in Europe? Europe needs a Fender factory. So yeah, definitely do it. I think that'd be super cool. Was it Gibson or Epiphone used to be built in out in Croatia, didn't they? For a bit. And those are really sought after models, the ones that were built in Europe for a while. So yeah, I think that'd be super cool. Andrew Collins saying, glad Fender is in Europe. Yeah, absolutely, Andrew. I think they've got they've done a good thing here, because look, they're going to get lots of sales through the mod shop. And just in time for Christmas as well, right? So I don't know though, are they going to be building these ones in Corona in California, or are they going to go somewhere else? You know, are they going to be made in Mexico ones, or what are they going to do with them? As far as I know, the mod shop gets made in Corona, so we'll see what comes from that. But I'm excited. Like, I mean, you know, as I said, I could get one in the UK or to a UK address and shipped over to me. So maybe I'll have a look at that telly again, and maybe it'll go through if I put a UK address in. One thing I will say, if you're outside of UK, Germany or France, you probably need a VPN to access the site to actually put it through. But it's cool. I mean, look, they're coming over here and giving us things that we don't have. We saw the same thing with Gibson. They had that demo shop up for a long time, but when you were in Europe, they didn't want to sell to you, and they wouldn't. Now they have the European demo shop on Reverb as well, so that's open to us. So yeah, Europe not being left behind for a while here with the larger guitar manufacturers. So that's pretty cool. Matt Van Bosch has dropped in. Good to see you, Matt. Hope all is well with you. As I put together Telecaster earlier, some great color options. Penny is a great copper type color. Shame about the choice of Tele necks. Yeah, that is true. There's only two, I believe, on it today. All vintage, tall frets. Jumbo should be an option. Yeah, absolutely, they should. But yeah, the color choices, I believe there's a few of the color choices are only available through the mod shop. That's another great feature as well. So if you're in the market for any kind of Fender whatsoever, I think it's worth looking out at the mod shop, seeing what they have and seeing if they can make something very cool for you. And the one thing you can probably guarantee is, if you order one of these guitars, you're going to have the only one. So like, for example, if I can just pull up the Fender Mod Shop here, even on their homepage for the mod shop, they have a couple of interesting colors which really stand out, and I think just the designs that they have chosen stand out. So for, like, we look here, I'll just get this picture ready to go. They have some very interesting designs that stand out. You can do whatever you want as well. The one thing I would say is you can spend a lot of time, like say, designing a Telecaster, decide then that you want two humbuckers, and it changes obviously to a Telecaster Deluxe, and you get a whole different layout. So you got to be careful with your design, not spend time doing stuff that other changes will mess up on you. But let's have a quick look at the, as I was saying, the guitars that they have just on the homepage there. You can see some striking colors and standout changes, like the Tele with the B5 Bigsby is interesting. You got the quilt top Strat. Again, you're probably not going to find that in too many retail stores. And then you got the pink on the Jazzmaster. Even Harley Benton don't make a pink Jazzmaster. But don't forget to check out my video I did last week on the Harley Benton Jazz Machines, as I'm calling them. I think they're pretty cool. Anyway, look, it's cool. Get a one-of-a-kind Fender, now available in Europe. Of course, as long as you can get an address in one of those three countries: France, Germany, or the UK. If you're getting an address in the UK, just be prepared to pay more import taxes, because that's what's happening. But that's been that way a couple of years now. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to make a quick video, do it live, because we're going to do that from time to time on the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button and all that sort of stuff. Last couple of comments before we head off for the evening. Marcia says, it would be ironic if they fired all those employees in California and then opened a facility in Europe. Yeah, it would, but Europeans wouldn't mind. Is it like the made-to-measure program from Gibson? It's not as much like that, no, because with Gibson, you're like basically ordering custom shop. This is a level below custom shop for Fender, so not quite made-to-measure, and less expensive and less time, less lead time. Like, made-to-measures are taking, I think, 6 months now minimum. Mark says, it's nice that various US brands are making more options available worldwide. It's probably better all around for the brands and customers alike. Yeah, I agree with you there, 100%. Scott says that's a good pink or magenta for the Jazzmaster. I could see that in a collection. It would look pretty good. Sonic Blue is a nice color, says Butterfly Effect. You guys know I love blue guitars, indeed. Upstairs to the right, music says, hey, great show. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it so much. Caught some of your live stream the other day and thought it was very, very good. So good stuff there. Thanks, Mike, for joining us. Marcia says, I love Jazzmasters and the offset guitars. Yeah, it's not for me, but hey, there you go. Tellies are where it's at in Fender for me. But there you go. And upstairs to the right, music says, appreciate you showing up on my last live stream. Yeah, absolutely. It's at a time when I can't usually get to it, but I do pop in when I can. And yeah, if guys as well, just while we're here, upstairs to the right, music, give them a follow, watch their videos. Some very good guitar content. You're gonna love it, so make sure you're subscribed to Mike's channel there. And Scott says, what's the best Fender blue color? It's Lake Placid blue in my opinion, but there you go. Anyway, guys, just a quick live for tonight. Ryan Burns just popped in. Good to see you, Ryan. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for joining me. This video is going to be on the channel for today. Obviously, it's just if you want to catch up. Make sure you check out last week's video. 3-Chord Dave live will happen again on Saturday as we normally do it. And yeah, look out for more content coming very soon. I'll be back in another guitar video very soon, guys. And until then, take care.